those lines of consideration. So, should it be a specific date that, like a meaningful date, if you will?
I mean, that's super sweet when it is. Your anniversary date or parents or something like that. I've heard, it's kind of cool if like your parents and your anniversary could both end up, especially if it was Canada's Saturday. Yeah. It's kind of crazy to think about.
That is crazy.
That it would like fall on the same day or something. Yeah. Just know that if you have a very specific date in mind, you are going to limit yourself
on your vendors,
on your vendors, especially your venue, because you're asking them, do you have this one date available? And if they don't, that venue's out. So you can't be quite as picky if you have like this one specific date in mind for your venue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think the venue is the biggest one.
Right. Cause you can't, there's
the venue's the venue.
Yeah, the venue's the venue. Exactly. What should we be thinking about as it relates to the date?
If it's a holiday weekend. So I think that's the biggest thing. Holiday weekends can be good because you have a longer weekend. People don't have to take as much time off work. But people might already have plans. Like maybe, if you pick July 4th weekend, maybe your your best friend always goes to the beach with her family. Is she going to give that up to come to your wedding?
Right.
I don't know. You have to talk about that. So that's something to think about. Also, like flights and hotels and things like that might be more expensive in your city on a holiday weekend. You also have to think about like if you're planning to take a honeymoon. So like if you have a holiday weekend and you have Monday off, then you only have to take, maybe 4 days of PTO. So maybe that would actually work better for you.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the end of a quarter and you're a salesperson and you can't take your honeymoon then, so you're going to have to wait, or you're in school. So like those kinds of things will play a role in how you pick that date.
Okay. There's a lot in play here.
I know, so many things.
Yeah. So what about other commitments?
So again, I think it goes back to asking your closest friends and family what they have going on. I know like when we were picking our wedding date, my little brother was playing football and he couldn't like miss it. So like that was like a big factor in which weekends we could pick.
Right.
Think about like work commitments that you have. Do you have to be there for a big conference, or you can't take time off at the end of the month, or, how does this work? So that will impact the date that you choose. Yeah. And then other things that you already have planned for the year, other weddings that you have going on. Right. It feels like when you're getting engaged, everyone else around you is also, getting married. So when are their wedding weekends? If your best friend is getting married the weekend before you have to think like they're probably going to be on their honeymoon when your wedding happens.
Right.
So like, if they can't be there or be a part of your bridal party, how's that going to work out for you? So it's just, you kind of have to weigh all the different options and the pros and the cons of like which dates you pick.
Right.
You can't make everyone happy, like you said in the beginning.
No, you really can't. No, you can't.
But you want to make sure that your like core group, you can include as many of them as possible, because you would probably be sad if like your parents couldn't come.
Yeah.
Or like your brother or something, like you don't want it to be, a date that won't work for like those close people.
Yeah. Agreed.
And other people, you want to do the best you can. Can't make everybody happy. And not everyone's going to be able to come to your wedding, no matter what. No matter what date you pick, somebody won't be able to make it for some reason. Yep. So just keep that in mind.